What is going on YouTube? Hinamac making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically, in today's video, we do have to go over lots of consolidation that has pretty much taken over the weekend, and I apologize in advance for being MIA over the past couple of days. Maybe it's not in advance. Well, I just apologize for being MIA over the past couple of days. Lots of traveling, but things will be back to normal come, I would say Wednesday, we'll be back in the normal setup, and videos will be coming out on normal time, scheduled time. So just because of the traveling, it's been hard to sit down, find, and make a video with everything that is going on as much as I wanted to. It was very difficult too, and then the internet was very difficult to hook up to and connect. It was very slow speeds. But regardless, even with that though, we didn't really miss much. Fortunately, it did take place that I was over the weekend that I wasn't able to make these videos, and as you guys know, everything doesn't move over the weekend, so really we haven't missed anything vital or important besides the markets just pretty much consolidating over the past 2 days that I've been MIA. Now, there are some important things you do have to look at. Within that time period, lots of consolidation has taken place, and that's really what we need to focus on today. As you guys know, we've been stopped out of a lot of these cryptocurrencies. You can see XRP, we got stopped out of just a couple of days ago with the major reversal candle that shot us all the way up to the top resistance here, retesting the moving average. That's what we hit, and then we rejected downwards from that, now consolidating here, which is totally cool, and we'll talk more about this consolidative pattern here because it's very similar to what had happened previously, except now we're doing it lower, and it's lowered ourselves from, trading at about 45 on the relative strength indicator all the way down to like 33 on the relative strength indicator. So lots of weird things are happening right now, but it's a lot of consolidation. This actually looks even more tight than the previous consolidation that we had here. But now, I want to talk about that later on in today's video. We're also going to be talking about Ethereum, which appears to be getting very close to its moving average, also hitting some sort of bottom support. And then looking at Bitcoin, which is also hitting some sort of moving average here. This one's a little bit easier to track here, but you can see after breaking outside of the major symmetrical triangle, falling down to moving average here, we hit it and are starting to head upwards here, which honestly doesn't look too bad. Regardless, we bounced off support, we're hitting support here, and prices seem to be reversing upwards here, which isn't a bad thing, but we have to see if this is going to last and if it's going to affect all the cryptos or just Bitcoin here. Then we'll look at the S&P 500, try to tie things in. You can see the consolidation that is taking place here, filling in the gap within the major symmetrical triangle that we're starting to notice here. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So over the past couple of days, we really haven't missed much. The last video I put out was just 2 days ago, so nothing has really changed over the past 2 days. I believe I missed Saturday and Sunday were the two videos that I missed, which really landed well with the timing here because it wasn't intra-week trading here, it was on the weekend, so nothing really moved around. Now, last we left off, we kind of hit some sort of bottom support, and we did pretty good, actually. When you reference things, you can see the correction to the downside hit and retested the moving average here. And you can see that we're starting to rebound off of here. So from where we left off, not looking at the markets here, it does seem like we hit a bottom. It does seem like we're reversing off that. Looking now at Bitcoin here, you can see we seem to be reversing to the upside here. So there's a good chance that where we left off and where we're picking up seems like we were correct. But that doesn't mean anything. There's still a lot to look at here. That's what we have to go over in today's episode. You can see looking at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, the global crypto market cap, we're only at 1.68%. And honestly, coincidental or not, the days that I missed, nothing has happened here. Literally nothing has happened here over the past 2 days. Bitcoin is flatline sideways trading, only down about 1.6 over the past week. Consolidation on Ethereum, consolidation on BNB, a little bit of an uptrend, but still not really seeing much movement. XRP completely flatlined out, Doge completely flatlined. Lots of these major cryptos are not doing squat, which came at a very good time. And it's odd because where we left off a couple of days ago on XRP specifically, we were trading within a major sideways channel here. Lots of price movement, lots of price fluctuation, bottom support, price ceiling here, top resistance here, lots of this up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down movements here, hitting top resistance, hitting price floor, hitting price support. And eventually we discussed that we would either A, break through price ceiling and buy in for a long, or B, break through price floor and buy in for a short. Well, we did that. We bought in for a short once we saw the confirmation candle close here, and then we just flatlined out, traded stagnant here, and then immediately got stopped out the second we saw the reversal candle, the price wick here, which isn't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing here, but we still have the opportunity to recoup our very small losses that we had from the reversal here, mainly because nothing is happening here. This is actually crazier than the previous one. This at least had movement, between 45 cents and like 48 cents. This is between 2 cents and 43 cents. We're literally a 1 cent deviation from the price ceiling and the price floor here. And this usually indicates big movements in some sort of direction, to say the least. Now, maybe we'll be able to, zoom into the 4 hour like I just did and try to find maybe a support or a resistance or something like that, some sort of technical indicator that we can use to better help understand what exactly is going on. I'm maybe starting to see some sort of downtrend here. Maybe, I know this is way too difficult, maybe some uptrend here, some sort of consolidation like this. If we even jump to the hourly, it might even give us a better look here. And you can kind of see this looks a lot better here in regards to the beautiful symmetrical triangle that's forming on the hourly on XRP. Now, obviously, this is the hourly, which is extremely aggressive, and I do not recommend trading on XRP's hourly or any chart's hourly for that sense here. But if you are an aggressive trader here, this might be something that might interest you because you can beautifully see the symmetrical triangle that's now forming here. Jump to the daily, that kind of disappears, and it becomes more so just consolidation, which doesn't look all that good. But what we are noticing is the wicks have slowly died off. We've formed more candlesticks, and then we've considerably got constrained here, and we've considerably, and I just want to show you, maybe I'm not using my words right, but you can see here, we've seen major flares, major wicks, then we see consolidation in candles, and then we see even more uncertainty, just flatline consolidation, flatline movement, tons of uncertainty, very little price action here. And this is going to cause a break very soon. Whether it breaks up or down, that's up for debate here, but it is going to come very, very, very soon here. Now, ideally, if we use these other cryptos as reference here, we could probably, suggest there's a bigger chance of a break to the upside, mainly because, we're trading at 37 on the RSI, 35 on the RSI, not much more room to dip to the downside here. And we are below and undervalued and below the moving average here on XRP's daily. But when you look at these other cryptos, and honestly, this is the pump that we expect, when you look at things like Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies that seem to be hitting moving average, they are kind of intertwined and almost seem like they're also showing signs of potential reversal. Now, obviously, when we do decide to break, and when we do, and if we do, now, we'll definitely break, that's for sure. But when we break, which could be literally in the next couple hours, let me just slightly tweak this to get us a better distinction of when that break could be, which could literally now fall us onto, just in 2 days, less than 2 days, that breakout could take place. And it could happen even earlier. It could happen today or tomorrow. But we'll be doing the trade on XRP. When this breakout does actually form, we'll be doing the trade, obviously, on BidFi, the number one cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you can possibly think of is offered on BidFi, which is why we've been using them for now over 2 years, and they've done nothing but improve their website and improve their exchange, and have just been, in my opinion, the overall best cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use. They are completely free to sign up with the link down in the description and completely free to trade. You heard me right. What do I mean by that? Well, they offer a demo account which gives you pretty much 100 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills, creating a simulator for the website here, which allows you, nothing changes on the website except your balance here, which allows you to get familiar with the website. I know eToro, you went onto a completely different demo page and it kind of got confusing. Well, with BidFi, switching to the demo account doesn't change anything, and it lets you practice your skills and get familiar with the website, and then you can move forward and actually start to use real cryptocurrency if you want to. But it's super cool. Highly recommend you check it out. Like I said, buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses. They even offer XRP, as you can see here, to leverage trade. They have perpetual trading and even spot trading, so I'm always using BidFi to convert and go in and out of cryptocurrencies. Highly recommend you check it out. And the best part is, if you do check it out with the link down in the description, you can earn up to $2,888 by signing up and then clicking welcome rewards up here and earning up to $28.88 by completing the tasks down below, which are completely free and easy to do. So make sure to check that out. Link is down in the description. As I said, moving on to the other cryptos, Ethereum, Bitcoin, the S&P, you can see here, not much is happening within Ethereum. Pretty much all the cryptos have flatlined out. XRP looks a little bit more vibrant on the hourly, but for the most part, it is trading sideways. Ethereum's trading sideways. Bitcoin's trading sideways, but you can see, unlike, it's kind of happening with Ethereum here. Maybe, let's see how we look on the 4 hour. Retesting top resistance, bouncing off the support. But for the most part here, looking at the daily, we seem to be hitting something like this and reversing up. There's a good chance this is going to continue to scale up and we could break through. However, there is a price ceiling, and that's just the problem zone here. You can see every time we've fallen in the past, we tend to hit this support here. We don't really have much steam breaking through it here. We really didn't. So it's going to act as a very strong resistance. We might not be able to pop through it just yet, which is still why we're on the fence. We haven't made any distinctive trades yet, but we just have to pay very close attention to the way these markets are looking. With the fact that we are hitting this, there's a good chance for reversal. We are pretty low on the RSIs. We are literally trending in the middle of an ascending fractal here. So more than likely, we will be breaking to the upside. It's just a matter of when. Same thing goes with Bitcoin on its daily charts. Huge resistance here. You can see this is a price floor where the prices have not been able to break through this at all once at all. So you can see, yet again, not being able to break through this at all. And here we are again, retesting it on the moving average, dead center inside the ascending fractal here. So with us trending right in the middle of this beautiful ascending fractal, very high chance we continue to reverse upwards here. So I do expect to see a strong swing back to the upside. You just have to be prepared and wait it out for that to come. And then lastly, looking at the S&P, which is trading inside its symmetrical triangle. This I'm kind of up in the air about. You can see very strongly that the RSI forms some sort of symmetrical triangle yet again, and that forms this here, so there's a chance we can reject off this, fill in the gap, but ultimately I am long in that general direction to move to the upside here. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.